Shalom Israel, Most High in Christ bless. Shalom production team. All those on the production team, give all glory and honor to the Most High God for moving your spirit to be a part of the team. So what I'm going to be doing today is giving you a tutorial on how to use this app, the editing app known as WeVideo. Okay, so this is the app that I be using to edit videos. It's free because I paid for it. So this not as advanced as what Officer Zuriel uses as far as Adobe Premiere or anything like that, but it's pretty effective though. I've gotten a lot of work done with this app. Okay, so I recently upgraded it too, so now it has like little templates. Like this is called a template right here, where you could just click on this right here for anybody that wants to start a new project. You'll click on here. In a second. So as it's loading, see it's loading media. Okay, so now is a new project. As you can see, the template already has all the tracks. This is what this is called, a track, by the way. This is your timeline. This is your preview screen, and this is the different tabs, like your media, your fonts, text fonts and stuff like that, your audio, and your transitions and themes, and graphics and stuff like that. I don't use this too much. Sometimes I do, but not too much. So I might touch on it in another tutorial. I'm not going to touch on everything. I'm just giving you a brief synopsis of all the stuff that we use for WeVideo. Okay. So at the beginning of every edit, you always want to make sure there's an intro. So you can find intros in media, where it says My Media. You will go to the plugins folder. I have different folders for different things. Like for example, I got the Antioch folder, has all the footage and clips from Antioch. Stockton is the same thing, just all the footage and clips from Stockton. SAC, same thing. And then plugins is the different things that we'll use inside of WeVideo. There's some unused pictures, sounds, or footages that are not class footages or camp street teaching footages that you can use. There's a used folder, so that's stuff that I've already used, but you can always go in there and see if you might want to use it again. And then there's a needed folder. So this folder is always needed. That's why it's called needed. All right. Inside this folder are things that you're always going to need. You don't necessarily need these pictures right here, so I'll move them out of there. But you will need, excuse me, the Israelites right here. You'll need, this is what you call a verse plate. I call this a verse plate. So press play right quick to show you what it looks like. See, that's what that a verse plate is. It was 1611 King James Bible with apocrypha. This is where you'll put the actual verse in. Okay. All right. So and then there's this. I use this for like books and stuff like that. It's it's like the verse plate, but I use this for like books. This won't pop up, so don't worry about that. It'll only show this. All right. The Cali logo, of course. This is like, I more so use this for like the name intro for the the teacher's name and whatnot. Okay, you got the camp intro, the outro, and you got info lower third. That's like our school information and stuff like that. The IUIC headquarters number and information. Okay, and then you got the IUIC logo. Every single edit should have the IUIC logo inside of the video itself. Okay, so now what I'm going to show you right quick is how to what fonts or what, how can I say, yeah, it says current video title. what text we use for this editing. Alright, so there's different ones as you can obviously see. Excuse me. What we use is line white. We use this one right here. I usually use this for the name of the teacher. Hold on, give me a second. Alright, so this is what we use. It's called line white. Alright, so that's the one we use. Also, we use another one's called step tilt lower third. These are called lower thirds. By the way, all these are lower thirds and titles and stuff like that. I'm gonna play that again for y'all. So the step tilt lower third, and the line white. Those are the different things we use for the location and the teacher info. As you can see, the tracks also have names to them. This is the teacher info. This is where the teacher info and the verse plate will be. Okay. I'm not going to really go through the process of editing a video right now. I just want to give you the general makeup of WeVideo and the different fonts that we use. Okay, the location and verse itself is going to be on this track. As you can see, I put them all on different tracks. The add-ins is those little plugins I was talking about. The IUIC promos. When you go back to media, that's what I was talking about as far as the information, the infos, and class lower third right here too. So these two as well. These two need to always be in your video as well. Okay. Alright, so you're always going to need your IUIC logo, the IUIC promos, class one, and the information, and your intro and your outro, and the Cali logo. Those are always needed. This other stuff, I like to use the sword clash for like different, where the scoffer gets cut or something. The 12 tribe charts, the 10 commandments, even pictures of our forefathers, and the picture that shows that we're the Israelites, the so-called blacks, the Spanish, and Native Americans. Okay. Other stuff like book names and stuff, like name of certain books that the teacher might bring out. Okay. And then last but not least, the IUIC logo is at the top. I might touch on why that is later on a different tutorial. Again, I'm just showing you the general makeup of what we use and what you're going to see when you open up a new project. Okay, so this is the template. It's already made for you, so you don't have to go to the hassle of making it from scratch. Okay, because if you create a new project without the template, you have to do all that I'm showing you from scratch. So I already took the liberty of doing it for you. Okay, so that was pretty much it though. Just all you need to remember is the medias, are in different folders. Are the media, the footage that we use to edit, and then the fonts. I already showed you the liner wipe and the step tilt, the line wipe title, and the step tilt lower third are the ones we use. I use this one for the location, like Sacramento, Antioch, or whatever. I use this one for the teacher. Okay, like Officer Zuriel, and his Officer Zuriel, his rank and his name. That's usually how I do it. Okay, so that's pretty much it though. Best way to really learn how to edit a video is watch one already. It's to watch one that's already been edited. There's one on the group Officer Zuriel recently did, so I would watch his and see how it's supposed to look and everything. Okay, and then I'll also show a tutorial, some other tutorials on actually how to edit, and even give you the rundown of the rest of WeVideo. I just wanted to show you how to use the template I made for y'all, and what fonts or actually titles that we use, and what different things that we use for our editing purposes. Okay. With that, I'm gonna say shalom. I pray this was edifying. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to ask. With that, I'm gonna say shalom to you, and Most High in Christ bless.